Hi, diddly ho, friendaloons. It's Rale. It's once again time to Nintendo things. I'm joined by Storm.
Hello there.
And no whacker or response from Andy. They're probably both working. I may be changing.
So
Oh, go ahead.
we're both audible. I'm a little bit on the loud side. You're just a slight on the quiet side.
Okay. How about now?
Well, let's try that.
The goal is to get. So I had to fiddle with my audio
There we
for
go.
for other things because Discord has been finicky with my audio. So this having to fine tune the gain across both the actual audio setup I have and then across OBS.
Yep. And now
Without
we're
whacker, how will we identify fossil types? That's so good. My only disappointment is that Whacker wasn't here for that.
Yep.
Yes. So People-chan's been isekai'd in another world with her smartphone. And of course, just in time for my controller to pop off. There we go. Yes, we will adjust hair later on when I have money again. Because it costs like $500 for a haircut.
According to Silicon Soul, I'm a Pokemon.
I mean, this does not surprise me.
Storm Song used Sing.
That is a Pokemon move.
It cuts to Whacker falling asleep. It was super effective. Storm Song hurt itself in the confusion.
I just realized that I had the game way turned down. There we go. I do play on my Switch using OBS other times, so audio settings can be finicky if I'm like watching a bunch of YouTube videos while grinding out stuff in Mega Man Battle Network too.
Yes.
Okay, so this one, most of how we get Pokeballs is we craft our own. We can buy them, but it's not as efficient in any way, shape, or form.
This actually looks like it has a lot of the same art direction as Breath of the Wild.
Could be. See that lady slow sweeping in the background, not even touching the ground?
It haunts my dreams!
Ooh, spooky sweep! Now we got the Pokédex. But it's not tech in this one. It's literally like a rope-bound little journal thing that we've got.
You see, that's cool.
Yes.
So is this one set further back in time then?
Yes, this is literally Pokeballs were just invented, and we are colonizing ancient Sinnoh.
Okay, so you have a little bit, and I just checked Twitch, you have a little bit of glitching going on in your voice?
Oh no. Okay, so essentially we're colonizing ancient Sinnoh. The region is based off of Hokkaido. It's Generation 4, Diamond and Pearl.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Oh, okay, so that's not something you can control, Rale. That's internet.
Okay.
Internet bullshit.
Oh, lovely.
Okay.
Well, we'll do as well. So this game does the best version of the Pokédex, in my opinion. So what it is as you play, you initially unlock them by just capturing them, but you also have completion for actually studying them, which for each of these you get either 1 or 2 points. If there is a... what's the word I'm looking for? Wow, the little red flag thing on the left-hand side, for instance, with number of times you've seen it use Ember and number you've evolved, those are worth 2 points. The goal is to get each Pokemon to research level 10, which is 10 points. Fox is a crazy person, and
he married you.
Is in the process and near completion of all tasks completely done, which seems easy for these, but there's a couple of these that are right bastards. For instance, Togepi, number of small specimens you've caught.
So I'm guessing if Pokeballs were just invented, that means electricity is more or less a new thing. So I'm guessing this is like Taisho era or late Meiji.
Yes, around that area. Like steam power, I think, is a thing, but not actual electricity.
Okay, so Meiji. You see, that's the concept I find neat, is when games like to mix it up a little bit like that, like, welcome to Feudal Pokemon.
Indeed. So now we get our first side quest, which is to bring this man a Wurmple.
Hokkaido is the northernmost island, yes?
Yes, the big northern island that actually... So,
The Ainu.
yeah, the Ainu
Yeah.
people who are... Technically, I mean, they're Japanese technically, but also not the same type of Japanese as the rest of Japan. It's complicated.
They're a different ethnicity.
Yeah.
Actually, I believe, and I could be wrong about this, I believe genetically they're actually pretty close to the Inuit.
Would track. I don't know that much. Most of what I know about them is from Golden Kamui and the wiki dive after watching Golden Kamui.
Yeah, no, I read up on the Ainu themselves quite a bit, but I always forget the name of, like, the cities and such.
Yeah. And
But, yeah, they occupy kind of an interesting position that, like, the Roma and the Bosque and the Lapi occupy, which is... They're like a co-native people that have always been there,
yeah, but
always never fully integrated into the rest of that country.
yeah, and were also in many cases treated very poorly.
Oh yeah, no, the treatment was not great.
Also, naming game is active. I need to message Mo at some point because I owe Mo a name in game.
Yep, Zerg and Bully Snake are following our conversation, and Bully Snake asserts 1860s to 1880s, so parentheses, probably Meiji.
Yeah.
Assuming Pokemon follows our history in any sense. Which it may not. One can never really know.
Okay, we're gonna show this guy Boogie Woogie. Our Shinx. Do you know why the Shinx was named Boogie Woogie, Storm?
Why?
It's electric! Woogie Woogie!
You silly boy!
That was Fox. I have not named a single damn Pokemon in this so far, so I am not responsible for this. Beyond there, like some things I will veto if it's particularly bad.
I was just very pleased when I went back and played Pokemon Red. God, this had to be like 6 or 7 years ago. And it had been the first time in a very long time I played it. I was super pleased that I could name my Pokemon stuff like Agamemnon and Yogg-Sothoth. And there were enough letters to do it.
Yeah.
Agamemnon, you were best Charizard.
I can't believe you'd used... Is Agamemnon the one I'm thinking of? That's the guy who, like, was in charge of the Siege of Troy, right?
Yeah, no, he was an asshole.
Okay, I was about to say, you're aware he was a dickhead, right?
Oh, he's like world's worst human being. It was just funny to me to do that. I just thought the name was cool.
Yeah, the only other Agamemnon I can think of is from the Doom prequels written by the Sun.
Yeah, Agamemnon's one of the AIs.
Not AIs, human brain in a jar.
Well, yeah, one of those.
Okay, now, it's time to learn how to roll. Yeah.
It's also worth noting that Agamemnon was seen as a dickhole even by the standards of his own people, and the Greeks were basically professional pirates.
Yeah.
Like this is a group of people that called Achilles and Odysseus good guys.
I mean, fun fact.
And they called And they called Agamemnon a dick.
Yeah. Like, the general shtick with the Greeks is that they're not really great people. Like, they had good writings, but, they're kind of assholes. Like, even when you get into studying, fucking philosophy, like, a lot of the philosophers were kind of dickheads.
Also, let it be noted, we are talking about the ancient Greeks, not the current Greeks.
Well, obviously, yeah. Sorry.
It's a Seekerfer. Welcome to WBPL 76, legally defined as entertainment. As you came here for the Discord, I imagine you already sort of know who we are. We are the streaming arm of the Black Pants Legion. This is Rale streaming Pokemon Legends Arceus, and I am his co-host, Stormsong.
Hi, I'm Rale.
If you need any help in the auxiliary, let us know. Rale and I are both mods there, and we're happy to help.
Behold, Bidoof!
Oh my god!
My boys!
It's like a gopher of doom.
I'm not going to bother naming this Bidoof because we've already named one. I will not name second catches of the same Pokemon unless y'all want me to. So if you want that, when you hit the name in game, specify that you want another copy of this Pokemon renamed. Otherwise, it's only the first catch that I'm going to bother naming.
Okay.
Or if we end up getting one that's like a super one that I'll end up using, then, you know.
Yeah.
Excuse me while I remember the controls, because I play other games and then forget the controls because every bloody game is different nowadays.
The worst thing is occasionally, like once in a month, maybe once in a month and a half, I'm able to make it to Pistol's Halo Nights.
Oh no.
And when I do, I forget that I'm not playing Helldivers. And those games control somewhat differently, parentheses very differently. No, not the English Gothic dictionary. I'm still trying to look for artwork. When you accidentally misclick some of your old links. Yes, I do in fact have links to the best translations we can get of ancient Germanic languages.
Because of course you do.
Well, if I'm writing a story about a Viking conqueror, then I might as well try to get as, semi-authentic as possible.
You saw nothing!
No!
More Starlies obtained. Last stream we did have dark hair, we dyed it, because that's a thing we can do. I need to change the haircut back to long hair, because I didn't realize it. My brain was thinking pigtails, which we don't have access to, like the wrestler version, but otherwise long hair would be the way to go. But I didn't know that, and now I'll have to fix it later when I have money again. Get some berries. So yeah, we actually send our Pokemon out to get berries from trees and also mine stuff. Also, to bring up the whole Nintendo patented summoning a character to fight another character in battle, that is a massive oversimplification of what they patented. This is something I learned about earlier this week that I wanted to comment on because it's come up before. What they are patenting is along the lines of the tech that they use to throw the Pokemon out, and then it determines what it's going to do based off of, did you hit another Pokemon with it? Did you land near the Pokemon? Did you land out in the middle of nowhere? Did you land near an object? That tech that makes that decision and such. It's real specific to these, and I cannot think of another game that's done it.
Yeah, people love their sensationalized news.
Yeah, and that news with them has been heavily sensationalized. Okay, he doesn't see shit yet, but if we ball, yeah!
Fuck it, we ball! Dun 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 dun! Hey, babe, what if the balls got hard too?
No, Storm, why?
Because Duke Nukem? What a silly game series now that I think back upon it.
Oh yeah, no, Duke Nukem was absolutely ridiculous. So we can run over here and gather these rocks. We'll use those to make more Pokeballs later on. You see nothing! Oh no, it sees everything. Okay, fight time. Yeah, you see that kick where I just landed the ball near it, and it immediately jumped into the fight.
Yeah.
The problem with Duke Nukem games is that there's actually quite a few bad Duke Nukem games that nobody talks about.
Oh, yeah. They were a spotty series at best. Largely loved and remembered for their silliness.
Nope, he saw me.
So I've been working on a song with Goat, and I was very sad because we figured out that his microphone was broken.
Oh no.
There's a series of traits you'll start to notice in a recording, and they do ruin the recording. And it really sucks because he had a really good fucking take. So we have to try to replicate that once he gets his mic fixed. But it's like, I'm really mad about it because we got this really cool harmony. Yeah, we got this really cool harmony thing going.
Actually, we're moving this down here.
And now I have to wait until he can, provide the new microphone.
So we've moved this because there's too much information on that bottom left corner of the screen that I don't want it covering up, so it will be down there for now. Until we play another game, and I have to move it again. Haha!
UNC says Duke Nukem was a franchise best left in the 90s. Bully Snake says it was crazy in all the best ways.
Yeah, and I agree with best left in the 90s. Like, there's a whole thing of, oh, you couldn't make this show today. In a lot of cases, it's because that show, that media was... Like, it made sense in the context of the time, but if you made something like that today, you might be a dickhead.
Well, and I would say, like, if you really wanted a Duke Nukem-style experience in the modern day, other than that Duke Nukem remake they did, then you'd play something like Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon.
Yeah, or Devil May Cry.
Or Devil May Cry.
That's the thing, you can do, like, characters that are, like, that sort of sassy, heroic, badass dude, and not have them be a dickhead. Or toxic.
Although I would say certain characters do depend on being toxic, like Lobo, but Lobo's a rather specific exception.
Yeah, and there's still room for toxic characters, but you shouldn't deify them. Does that make sense?
Oh, yeah, no. Like, there's a reason I bring up Lobo, and that's because Lobo's supposed to be sort of, like, lovable, but also you're supposed to look at him and be like, do not be that person.
Yeah.
For those who don't know, Lobo is a Superman villain of... Well, deuteragonist is the right word, not really a villain. He's occasionally a villain.
He has many things. Some of them good, most of them bad.
Wait, I'm the last Druidarian. I blew up my home planet during a school science project. Gave myself an A. The best way to describe Lobo is he is a large, confusing pile of defense mechanisms.
Okay.
Like, my people get wiped out by another alien race. I take credit for my people being wiped out because I want people to be afraid of me, but I'm also mad about my people being wiped out.
Yeah, that tracks. Okay, so we're going to come out here, and I'm going to show you all the reason that Pokemon are terrifying in this game. You see this motherfucker right here. This is the beginning area of the game. Fox in the background. Oh, the Rapidash. I remember this. That is a level 40, giant-sized, extra angry Rapidash.
Ah, it's me after fasting for more than 24 hours.
Also, it will choose murder every time.
But it's so adorable, I want to hug it!
No! It's time to run! It's time to run! It's time to run! Bye, Felicia! And this is why everyone's terrified of Pokemon in this setting. Yeah.
Well, because they're actually animals in this.
Yep, and they will fuck you up. Alright. Let's go see if we can't... Well, actually, we gotta go to continue on with the main quest.
But yeah, so I'm excited for to get that thing re-recorded because we have a really just awesome 6-piece harmony going at during the chorus.
Look, it's a Wurmple.
Ooh.
I can't do an Australian accent.
I need to wait for my next paycheck to re-up my subscription. But I'm just sad because I can't use my own emote icon. I'm behind a paywall.
Don't you have a Prime sub?
My dad has Prime, and I've asked him if I can do that, and he's like, we could try it, but I'm worried it'll charge me money for things. And I'm like, that's not how it works, you 70-year-old man. But no, so I'm gonna try to set it up.
Yeah, it's not worth stressing him out over.
Yeah. No, yeah. My dad's wonderful. He's just very.
Yeah. I'm not saying he's wrong or anything like that. I'm saying it might give him anxiety to have other stuff tied to that account. That's a valid feeling.
Yeah. So no, I just have to wait for my paycheck.
We-do. Also, I need a name in game for someone to name the Wurmple.
Let's see. Let me look up Wurmple really quick.
Also, spare Wurmple for the purposes of getting to Beauregard. Spare pull.
I wish us to name him Yig.
Yig?
Yes. A bug demon from Greek myth.
Well, if you want that, Storm, you know what you have to do, right?
What do I have to do?
You have to redeem your name in game. Yeah, that redeem is on, so... And everybody else, if you can beat Storm to it, you can name it instead. The heat is on. Oh, thank you, Schmick101, for the subscription.
Aw, yeah.
It's much appreciated. Oh, and Samurai got it.
No! Okay, I'll go with the next one.
Yep. Okay, first things first, let's go talk to the dude here. I think you're gonna get to name a weasel, assuming I've got enough balls. There's just no good place for that, because that's in front of all the text, so up top it goes.
Bully Snake describes our friend Samurai, UNC Samurai, as a ninja samurai.
Also, Samurai, what do you want that Wurmple named?
Oh, that's so nice of you. I guess I get to name 2 of them.
Yeah.
Let me double check the name of that thing before I set you off on it.
Yeah! Damn it. See nothing. You see nothing. You see nothing. I'm in bright white on a green field. You saw shit. Oh, I'm out of Pokeballs. Uh-oh. Time to run.
Okay, so actually I am going to suggest we name it. What is the letter limit for the name?
I don't know. We're gonna find out. I'm headed
Okay,
up
'cause if
here
we can-
where the little crafting box is, and also where I can name stuff.
Okay, because if we can fit 10 letters, then I have a good one.
I'm pretty sure it can fit 10 letters. Okay, first wormhole. First things first, move it to the party.
Okay, capital K.
One sec. Capital K.
Lowercase AMA. I. TA. CHI.
Kamitachi?
Yep.
What does it mean, Storm? Did you just make me put a slur in the game?
No, it's a yokai from Japanese myth that is a weird little hybrid of a centipede and a weasel that has little bladey arms.
Okay. Weird flex, but okay.
I am a nerd of the strangest order.
Okay. We're gonna make 30 Pokeballs. Yay.
For me, the greatest expression of weebery is to actually study the culture.
Yeah. Alright, now let's go catch us a Buizel. And Storm, do you want to let Samurai name the Buizel?
Yes, that one will be his. As he was kind enough to provide me...
The wormhole naming.
Yes.
There is fall damage in this, by the way. Yeah. Kai, I am 100% going to catch God. That's the end goal of this game. This is the Pokemon game where you are actually required to catch them all. Yep, he saw me. Bidoof, go! Beaver Donker will destroy you, little Buizel. Alright, Samurai, get that name ready because it's gonna be a female. Nope, oh shit, if I don't hit the wrong button like an idiot. We're naming the Buizel Ozzy when we catch one. If I don't goof up and accidentally murder it. So Bully Snake, literally Victorian gentleman, is the professor. There's another damn Buizel, there's some. You didn't see shit! Hooray! There we go, Buizel caught. And Ozzy it is.
Appropriate name, I say.
Ozzy the Desk Weasel. That sounds familiar as all hell.
Well, now I'm looking something up. It's just a YouTube creator showing their desk weasel. A literal weasel on their desk.
Weasels are great. If it weren't for the smell, I would 100% have a weasel. Also, the fact that weasels in general are not domesticated. Ferrets are a little better, but again, the smell. And removing the scent glands is kind of monstrous and also doesn't actually fully remove the smell. I like ferrets a lot, honestly. Ferrets are one of my favorite animals, but they are not something I would keep as a pet.
Yes. Samurai tells us it was one of our first like online animal stars in the early 2010s.
So if you're wondering, why is Rale running around this specific area? The answer will not surprise you if you know my preferences for Pokemon.
Fairy type?
Yes, technically, amongst others. This area is where Eevee spawns.
Oh.
Not over here. Over here, we're gonna hopefully find a Mime Junior, depending on if the weather's good for them. I'm aware that Eevee has 2 spawn spots, love. I know where the Eevee spawns are in this game. Do not at me. Kai, that was a level 40 Alpha Rapidash who will murder me if I get close. I already went over there to prove the point. Like, yes, most of the Pokemon in this area are generally not that harmful. Like, the Weasel and the Shinx will pick a fight, but they're not a big threat. The Rapidash, no, you will die, child. The Rapidash will river dance on your child's spine until it is dust.
Brilliant. It's Blue Gentleman.
Okay. No Eevee over here, but we're going to catch the Bidoofs to clear the spawn so that hopefully an Eevee will spawn next time we visit. So, ball number 1. Yay! Oh, hey, that was a heavy Bidoof. A beefy boy.
He's so heavy!
This one's not going to turn away from me right now, so... Okay. Got him. Ponyta can spawn in this area, but he keeps spawning Bidoofs, so we're going to continue to catch the Bidoofs to clear the spawn. As you do. Luckily, Bidoofs are friendly little lads who are easy to catch and clear out. I swear I just heard an Eevee call.
You just heard a what?
An Eevee call. Yes, they actually make noise if you listen closely.
This too is excellent.
Nope, it was a Wurmple. Pretty sure. No. Yep. Campus Eevee is a Pokemon, and one of my favorite Pokemon. Did that Wurmple get away? That Wurmple got away. You rude bitch, get in the ball. Unless it's in the grass somewhere. Campers, you made the tactical mistake of comparing one of my favorite Pokemon to a Tesla. How dare? are you, you little bastard? I think this is actually the spot that spawns it over here. It's finicky between this spot and the next, but I think it's this one. That was a Bidoof call. If you redeem the name in-game, you can choose the name of the next Pokemon I catch. Or you wait until I catch the Eevee and then redeem the name then.
Yes. By the way,
Yes.
I realized something unbelievably rude in the Paper Mario games.
Oh?
You know how Yoshis do hip drops as an attack, right?
Yeah.
The Yoshi you get in Thousand Year Door is still in diapers.
Yes.
Getting hip dropped by something that may have pants full of shit is just rude.
Yeah?
Which I guess makes sense for a professional wrestler.
Okay, it's going to be finicky about the respawns right now, and we can't go far enough away to force it. So, on with the main quest. We'll catch the Starly between us and there. Ball! Ball!
The shit stomp, Kai says.
Now we have our own crafting kit, so we can craft wherever. Barf. Now we can craft our own potions. A berry and a leek will heal your soul. Hey, Miyamori, leeks are like onions, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
They're pretty good.
Can I offer you an onion in these trying times? Okay, so Starly's actually going to be done. Because with the number caught being worth 2 points, that's 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And that'll be research level 10, so Starly will be done. We are not going for complete research on Pokemon in this game because, oh my god. Like, some of these will be easy, but late game, oh no. Oh no, no, no. No, 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 no. Cyndaquil's also done. We haven't caught a Togepi yet. Shinx. It needs 2 more points, so 2 more uses of quick attack. The health had been leaking out.
Yep. Now, how old is this one? I'm trying to remember.
It's relatively recent. I'm pretty sure this came out between Sword and Shield and Scarlet and Violet. So it's like Generation 8.5, and Scarlet and Violet, the most recent games, are Generation 9.
Okay. Because I feel like the jokes about catching God have been going on for a while.
Jokes about catching God have been going on since Generation 4, which is when Arceus first debuted. This game is in the same region as Gen 4, and it is very much themed off of it without being an actual remake, which was Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, which were very bad remakes because they were basically one-to-one with an updated graphics and didn't fix any of the many problems that base Diamond and Pearl had, and didn't, which is really insulting because we have corrections for those with Pokemon Platinum.
It's funny how people complain about, you know, like, oh, I just want a one-to-one remake of the thing, and then they get the one-to-one remake of the thing, and it's not good.
See, our nice British gentleman, look at his shoes.
He's unbelievably British.
Yes. Look at his stupid hat. Also, look at his underbeard thing. That's not part of his hat. That's his beard.
Yes.
Cursed. Anywho.
So without getting into the actual, like, social events of it, there was relatively recent moment in Nepal where the government got overthrown by revolutionaries, and they're figuring out their government right now.
Mm-hmm.
And there is this British travel vlogger. I can't remember his last name. It's Harry something or rather. And he was there for the whole thing and couldn't leave because, country's under martial law right now, so he was just documenting everything.
Mm-hmm.
And he's finally gotten to go home, and he's, publishing all his stuff, and he's gone from a kind of, relatively unknown travel vlogger to really well-known. All in a rather quick course. But because his name was Harry, all of the Nepalese people that were, helping him started jokingly calling him the boy that lived.
That's amazing. Okay, so how this game rewards us with money, because there's not a lot of versus trainer Poke battles in this. Instead, you get money from how many Pokemon you catch, and a number of different species, and basically you get money from researching. So this is Pokemon Research Grants, the game.
Ah.
Yeah, see, now Cyndaquil has the little Pokeball next to its name. That's because we hit level 10 research, and he's complete. Starly. Yay. Why was there no grant writing DLC? There was no DLC for this one in general, which is a little disappointing. It would have been fun, but I don't know where they could have gone with it. This game wraps up pretty neatly. Okay, now that I've got money again, where's that hairstylist? Hello, lady. The most important part of spending my money is getting new clothing and hair.
That's the other thing that's funny about that entire event is it also might technically be the first national election that took place entirely on Discord.
Oh, yeah. There we go. This will be our Beeple-chan haircut for now.
Yes.
Looks like we don't have a better hairstyle yet. Nope, not yet.
If the drip don't fit, says Obi. Yeah. That said, I will keep the discussion of Nepal to that limited amount. I just thought it was funny that the guy ended up getting called the boy that lived.
Yeah, no. That part's not political. That's just funny. Also Harry Potter reference, haha. We will still wear the hat because flat cap, yeah.
Yeah, if you watch his vlog videos, they're really wholesome. It's just people oh, you need to get home. Here, have some tea. Oh, you need to go home. Here, have some petrol.
Alright, let's buy some better other clothes.
My life as a Far Cry character.
I think black pants? Yeah, black. We have to do black pants. Do we have black pants? There we go, dark slate. Closest is what we can get to black, I'm pretty sure. Double checking, yes, okay. Black pants. You all know why.
Aw, yeah. It's because they don't sting.
Alright, now, footwear. I think we're going to keep with the shoes we've got. And glasses would just be like eyeglasses, but I don't believe Beeple-chan wears glasses, so no glasses. Alright. This is not bad. Oh, behold the hair physics, by the way.
Yes.
Though the little ponytail bit does wiggle separately from the rest of the hair, I think. Or at least the tip of it is. So it might be slightly better hair physics than Fire Emblem was. Also, Storm, did you hear another Fire Emblem got announced? And it seems to be in the same world as Three Houses.
Haha!
Yes. Also, the Dragon Lolly is now a Dragon Mommy.
Samurai says, they could absolutely take this engine and make a game about the early days of Cybertron. They could still call it Arceus.
God damn it, Samurai.
Dun 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 dun. Yeah. Oh, I love this character immediately. I have a thing for the archetype of resting bitch face, but probably is actually a nice person.
Yeah, she's okay. Her descendant is Cyrus, the big bad of the Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum.
Ah, yes.
The man's so depressed he wants to nuke the planet.
That's just sad. I want to give him a hug.
Now we've learned how to make heavy balls. So heavy balls don't fly as far, but they have increased catch rate and have a bonus to catch rate when you hit something in the back with them.
Yes.
They will be our main method of catching things later on when we get to the higher level balls and the higher level Pokemon.
Professor, what if the balls got heavy too? Dun 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 dun.
No, bad story. Oh yeah, we forgot to give Beauregard his Pokemon. Oh,
Hey, most Angelus of Vans.
Andy, yay!
After 10,000 years, I'm free! Time to... Ooh, Zelda.
This is not Zelda!
Well,
Come on, you
guess, 'cause
silly Billy.
I beat Zelda last week. This is Pokemon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Beeple-chan got isekai'd with her smartphone. And now we've got to guide her through a Pokemon world. Beeple-chan in a Pokemon world.
So, who'd you pick as your starter?
Our starter was a Cyndaquil.
Cyndaquil. So what are you going for? Are you going to a specific build, or are you kind of just like roughing it? You know, just kind of letting it flow on.
We are roughing it beyond a few specific Pokemon that I will 100% get. But actually, one very specific Pokemon that I refuse to play through this game on. It's too good, and it's Gardevoir.
I dare you. I dare you to get a Parasect with... What is it called? Wet Body? The one that absorbs
abilities
water?
are not a thing in this one.
Oh. Really?
Yes. The only Pokemon that has close to an ability are Cherim and Regigigas, with Cherim having the transformation effect in sunlight, and Regigigas having the equivalent of slow start, but without having an actual ability.
Well, I still dare you to get a Parasect or Paris or whatever.
Paris and Parasect is a thing we can get, and they are terrifying in this game.
I know.
They are extremely aggressive little bastards.
I know. Remember, it's the mushroom in control. The insect is
No
just
more.
a husk. I remember, I probably already told this, but I think we were on the, when we played Pokemon, it was on...
Abs.
Yeah, alright.
Yeah, most of the chat here did not get to see me and Andy run through Scarlet and Violet with the type
Yes.
blocks. Actually, yeah, there's a whole bunch of lore there, like my three favorite Pokemon. So screw it, let's give some context. So, my favorite Pokemon type is Fairy type. And my three favorite Pokemon are Sylveon, Gardevoir, and Galvantula, which is the lightning spider.
And my favorite type is bugs. I guess I like them because they're underdog, but they're kind of cool looking.
Bugs are dope.
My three favorite top is probably Parasect because when in my original playthrough of Blue, I used Paris as my. He was a guy that would cut and stuff and use flash.
Yeah, HM4.
Yeah, he made it all the way to the end. Like, I didn't power him up. I just liked the little guy. Recently, some of the BPL guys, we played through, the remake of Red, and I had a Parasect and he was just draining the life out of everybody. We managed to get on the boat. What is it called? The Stand In?
Yeah.
And he had the ability to, like, if you shoot him in water, it heals him. So I left that boat like a husk. Like, everybody was just a husk on that boat.
Nice.
Leech life, leech life, leech life.
That will drain your very souls.
But my other two, to be honest, they came from our last playthrough. I love Heracross because I love all the, like...
That fucking Heracross. Fuck off, Andy.
Well, I like Heracross because he has that, like, random number ability. If you give him the dice, it, like, automatically gives it to max. And he has a bunch of different attack types.
I'm well aware. Heracross is awesome. We can get a Heracross in this.
And to be honest, I mean, Sizor is a good, but I want my third one I want to make because I just like the guy, alright? I want him to work. What's his name? He's the little four-legged, like, blue onion that goes, ah! What is it good? Huh?
Oddish.
No, it's the bug that turns into, the four... you know, Surskit.
Yeah, Surskit.
I love Surskit.
No, Surskit's dope.
If you could, like... If Surskit's stats could, like, get increased to, like... I love how fast he is. A fast water type. And I love the idea of the Surskit just, like, going at the speed of sound around an enemy, just blitzing his ass. But unfortunately, he just doesn't have the numbers to pull it off. Like...
Yeah.
But I think he can get Hyper Beam or some stupid shit like that. It's funny. Oh, Venomoth is a good contender. Like Venomoth, oh my goodness.
Every time I think of Venomoth, I think of ATV from Twitch Plays Pokemon. All-terrain Venomoth.
Venomoth with, what is it called? Like,
the various
I forgot, but if an opponent is poisoned, like, and he hits it with this, it just takes massive damage.
Oh,
like,
Venoshock.
Yeah, or something like that. But anyway, what were you saying, Storm?
I'm trying to remember. Oh, right. Because didn't they accidentally, in the Twitch Plays Pokemon, turn the Venomoth into, like, the, TM whore?
I don't remember.
I thought that was the reason for the name All-Terrain Venomoth.
So what's your favorite type, Storm?
Most of my favorite... It's not so much that I have a favorite type in and of itself, but the designs of the Pokemon strongly suggest that, like, my favorite types are all typically fire or electricity.
I get
fire
that.
and lightning.
That tracks.
So, like Jolteon, Arcanine, Ninetales.
Arcanine is dope.
Oh yeah, he looks like a big old good boy. To be honest...
There's a variant of Arcanine in this game.
Is that the one that has the, like, kind of Buddhist statue look?
Yes.
What is he, like a big old boy or something?
Yes, he is a big boy.
What does Cannonach turn into?
Cannonach. That doesn't sound...
The purple bug. I mean the pink bug. You're on him right now.
That's Wormpole. Where are you hearing? Oh, Kamitachi. That's the name that fucking Storm gave him. Wormpole. Wormpole turns into Cascoon or Silcoon, and then from there into Beautifly or
oh yeah,
Dustox.
The bipolar bug.
Yeah, this was the first one that did the split evolution. He was a big deal.
Yeah, Kamataichi is a yokai. I had Rale name it that.
Okay.
Gotcha.
We're going to give him his Wurmple. Also note, when Fox did her run-through of this, she gave all these things where we give people Pokemon, she gave them all shiny Pokemon.
Well...
Because again, Fox is a fucking monster.
And
that was not an insult one, that was a compliment.
Even though I normally do bug, like, I thought water was my favorite, but I noticed that, like, I don't know. I'd often have poison Pokemon in my team. I was noticing that. Like, half of my guys have the poison subtext in them.
Alright, chat. Are we going... Beauregard wants to name his Wurmple Beauticia, Beautifred, or Bugene.
Beautifred.
That's Storm
Although
for Beautifred. Kai for
I think
Eugene.
Eugene is funny.
What about you, Andy?
Bugene.
Everybody wants to go with Eugene. Alright, I'm not seeing... Okay. I have not seen anybody who's not unhappy with Bugene, other than Storm.
No, I mean, they're all good. I just thought Beautifred was delectably absurd.
Because Bugene isn't. Please note it is named all versions of Bew. One, because his name is Beauregard, and two, because he hopes it will be a Beautifly.
Yes.
Alright, we also had this guy who was here and is not here. I forget people have actual scheduling in this game. Okay, pull out our smartphone. Check our missions. Oh no, I did that already because I had it. Okay, never mind. Let us go forth. I mean, so in this case, that guy that we gave the Wurmple to is part of the security corps. They're actual fighters. They're basically soldiers around here and guards. So they actually can handle Pokemon a little better. You know, the general civilian lady was like, I do not want to even touch it, but it is cute. Also this fucker.
I feel like I'm immediately supposed to not like him.
I immediately get vibes of... And this is whenever I first played the game. I got vibes of, this guy is trying to manipulate everyone else around him.
Yeah, the smile that doesn't quite reach the eyes.
Yeah. I don't know how they managed to do that with Pokemon graphics, but damn did they. Okay, this lady wants me to finish Cricketots, too. Yes, he has a very punchable face. Okay, for that we need to get mushrooms, which I don't think we can get until we cross the bridge. Which I think we're about to do. Yay. Bridge! See, Hidden Boss, I don't feel too bad of them cheaping out on the animation budget, because you gotta remember, the Pokemon games develop like a game every 1 or 2 years.
Yeah, they're... I get the distinct feeling, and this is not an insult on Pokemon, this is just me theorizing on their budgetary behaviors, but I get the distinct feeling that Pokemon is kind of their Hanna-Barbera product. Which is to say, like, when we need more budget, we make another Pokemon game.
I mean, I've talked about this before. Pokemon is straight up the most valuable franchise in the world by an order of magnitude. And it's not the games that make the money, it's the merchandising.
Yeah.
The games are only there to drive the merchandising.
Yep.
And that's why they have a game every 2 years, because that's how they They need those games to come out and at a pace to keep developing merchandise fast enough. Also, it's time to evolve Kamataichi. In addition, this game did a lot of things different, so it sort of had to be programmed from the ground up. And it's also important to remember that the Pokemon developers were sprite game developers who were sort of forced into 3D by it. That's what everybody wanted from them. And this is shown in how the games noticeably dropped in quality when they jumped to 3D. Meanwhile, the last sprite games, Black and White and Black and White 2, were goddamn masterpieces. Like they suffer from being forced into 3D, and they're still working around that.
Yep. I will be right back. God's angry Chihuahua is making a fuss.
Uh-huh. Samurai, none of the core games have ever been developed by anyone other than Game Freak. I think there's a couple like offshoot Pokemon games that were developed by other companies, but that would be stuff like Pokemon Ranger or Pokemon Pinball or the card game app, which I do play. And yes, Zerg, then people complained that they wanted the sprites back because gamers think they want something, and then when they get it, they whinge about it because they can't just be happy and enjoy things for what they are. And strategy game would have been Pokemon Conquest, which I never got to play because I was poor at the time it came out and just never picked it up. Also, I don't think it did very well. No, I was poor, Samurai. I was poor. I did not have monies. That was around the time where me and Fox first stopped having roommates for where we were living. And because we decided we were tired of having roommates because we like our personal space. Samurai, you're about to need to take some back medication. Also, if I was 4 in 2012, I'd be what, like 13 now? I would not be allowed even in the BPL. You will die if we keep you on, so let's switch to Ozzy and hope Ozzy doesn't die. I know Heaven Boss and Saw we got the Dragon Quest Builder now Pokemon flavor. I see it more as Pokemon Animal Crossing. Nothing but thoughts and prayers that he misses. Oh no, we get to go twice. I forgot about this. This game has an action economy that is different from other Pokemon games. Depending on your speed, you may be able to go twice or even 3 or 4 times before the other Pokemon can. And Aqua Jet, if I remember, yeah, it raises your action speed. So Aqua Jet was the play. Yay. Also, this game is much more harsher on your HP than other games. You will have Pokemon faint regularly. Do not try to Nuzlocke this game. You will have a bad time.
I'll Nuzlocke you.
Oh yes, the two tribes in this think that Almighty Sinnoh, their god, is either control over space or control over time. For those of you who know your Diamond and Pearl Pokemon lore, you know what that means. Hidden Boss, it's a magical god phone now. Like, literally, it's a magical god phone. Arceus empowered the phone to guide us in the past.
Arceus downloaded malware.
Arceus force downloaded malware onto our phone. Alright. Oh, hey, look, a Kricketot. Get your name and games ready, because it's time to catch the little buggy boy. Kricketot obtained. Yeah. I'm sure it could make phone calls if, there was anybody else to call in, Meiji era. Little Willie, yes, the next naming game will get to name that Kricketot when I get back to camp.
I return.
When you travel back in time, all phones become Nokia bricks.
Lol. You gotta respect the way of the samurai. Nokias are made in Finland. Birdie, birdie, bird.
You rude bitch, get in the ball. There we go. There's something in this berry tree, and we're gonna find out. Pokeball. Oh. It's a Burmy!
So I'm working on the picture for Whacker right now for the Mario thing, and I'm trying to decide if I should give him like a little like Babylonian Nebuchadnezzar hat.
Alright, Burmy obtained. So we've got name and game set up for Burmy and for Kricketot. Kricketot will be first, and I'm actually going to head back to camp to name them right now. 'Cause that's 2 Pokemon, and I don't want to have to memorize that.
Alright, do we have somebody set to name, or should chat start jumping at it?
Chat will need to start jumping at it if they want to.
Alright, if you want to name the Pokey, redeem that name game.
Okay, Zerg got the Kricketot name. Call it not God.
Oh yeah, Kricketot. Let's see. It's supposed to be a good slasher type. I'm trying to remember exactly what the slash is. But then that might be considering with abilities, and I don't know.
Oh. So what we're going to do is we're going to move named Pokemon over into this box so that they're separate from the others. So we need to swap you with the one I caught first. It's always the first one. Change name.
In honor of Whacker, consider Kricketot wireless, says UNC.
What are we naming the Burmy?
Doesn't look like we have somebody redeeming in chat, so... You know what? I have goob to spend. Naming game. Okay, so... Burmy is...
He's a little grass bug type. He's based off a bagworm.
Yeah. Shihula Jr.
I don't remember if I'm spelling that right. You'll need
More or less. Although usually it's not a space, it's an apostrophe between the two, but I really don't think that matters here.
We're gonna have to actually nix the space altogether because we've only got 12 spots, and I do want to put in the junior. There we go. He is named. All is well. Back we go. Actually, because that next bit is going to be effectively a boss fight, let's run over here and see if we can't catch an Eevee. For my porpoises. Give me my boy there. Yep, that's an Eevee.
Aw, yeah.
So name and game for the Eevee who I will be evolving into a Sylveon. Got it.
Remember, if you want to name it, you have to redeem that chat.
Da 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 da.
Neither of you got the song I was doing correct. God.
Dun 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 dun.
Fuck off.
Do you have the time to listen to me whine? Punk music's just a joke. It's really just Baroque.
Really? Okay. Who are we temporarily scrapping? As much as I love Bidoof, we're gonna need to catch the alpha big guy anyway. So what are we naming the Eevee, chat? Redeem your name in game.
Bet you have 5 seconds before I hit it, so 5, 4,
It will be a Sylveon.
2, 1.
Samurai
Okay,
got
someone
it.
redeemed. Samurai. Pleth.
Plath. Sylveon Plath. I do not get it. But that's okay. Just zap him right in the face with it. No stealth. Only Bidoof. Okay, Sylvia Plath was an author. Okay, valid.
Ah. 10 out of 10, 5 stars, no notes, says DLWO drummer. The Bell Jar. Nissan Sylveon.
Yeah. Hidden boss, as much as I love doing all EV teams, not in this game.
Yes.
He'll do it eventually.
Fuck off, Andy.
Okay, Sylvia Plath wrote The Colossus and Other Poems, Ariel, Three Women, a monologue for three voices, Crossing the Water, Winter Trees, The Collected Poems, Selected Poems, Ariel, the Restored Edition, The Bell Jar, that's the one that you listed, Letters Home, Correspondence, Johnny Panic and the Bible of Dreams, short stories. Actually, quite a list here.
Indeed.
Nothing I've read, but that just maybe speaks to a difference of genre.
Do you think it would hurt them to update the sounds?
Yes.
In some ways, yeah. Lots of those cry like Cricketoons is fucking iconic.
I mostly said yes just because I'm going to assume that Nintendo is going to try to minimize effort at all. Not to minimize, like, quality, but they're very streamlined and efficient in their process.
Yeah, especially, again, for the Pokemon games that have to be released every 2 years. Aggressive Geodude. And they actually have updated a lot of the older cries. Brr. Alright.
Hey, Rimward, welcome.
Pokemans is being happening. Boy, it's getting dark. You saw nothing. Oh, yes, Geodude is eligible for name. We're gonna get to the top of this hill and beat the boss because there's a camp there once we do it. Also, Zubat.
You mean a key?
Andy, no. Bad Andy. Okay, so Aiden Moss is redeemed name for doing the Geodude when we get to that. Pitter patter, pitter patter, pitter patter, pitter patter. I don't remember what level this thing is, but we're gonna find out. Okay, Kai redeemed Zubat's name is Repel, and Zerg has a third one whenever we catch another Pokemon. Or another new Pokemon. which should be shortly after this part. This is where we find out about Alpha Pokemon, the Angry Red Eyes guys.
We did it right this time.
There was the devil. Oh, I can't even do it right anymore. I'm old and have throat damage. We're naming the Geodude Aiden. Okay.
Delele. Drive the interloper from this place. Then item bricks them.
In Pokemon Russia, Aiden bricks you.
No.
Behold, the Cricketune cry. Okay, he's level 12. Neat. Ow! Oh, just gonna have to hope. Fire! My Cyndaquil goes down, that's okay. Chimkin, you've got this, I believe in you. Apply bird to bug. There we go. Problem solved. Oh, and our Silcoon can evolve now. Also, Rimward, arguably, considering they're probably, like, more muscly than other Pokemon, Alpha Pokemon would probably not taste as good.
As that muscle can be quite gamey.
Yes, Ramshackle? Oh, yes. Behold. Weirdeer. A weird deer. Santa Stantler.
Have you met Weird Deer's relative, Antler?
I am Antler of the planet Omicron per IA.
Gotta look at that guy. I'm definitely not an evil scientist. Oh.
No,
Have they done that in
Huh?
Have they done that in Pokemon yet, where the starting professor ends up being the bad guy?
Not the starting. Technically, Scarlet and Violet did it. Do you remember? Because it's actually the robot of the professor.
Okay, yeah, there is that. So I had a cursed thought while I was in the restroom earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Let us say you had a game where you're like a mech pilot, right? But the mechs are shaped like giant waifus. And it's not just a random waifu, it's your waifu. The mech is based on your waifu.
Okay.
And you are piloting it. But then let's skip past that and say that they're not mechs anymore. You are literally just piloting your waifu. If you're one of those people that thinks airplanes are attractive, isn't that basically what War Thunder is?
Are you taking your medicine today?
Probably not. It's sort of what Azure Lane is to Storm, says Rimward.
Yeah.
You're right, Evangelion, well, okay, that'd be pretty Freudian if that was your waifu. And yes, very bonk.
Storm. It's weebs. Of course they're Freudian. No.
Okay, yeah, good point. So, fun fact for everyone in the audience, of the some 300-odd members of the Legion, around 240 are named Reginald.
Flurb.
Shut up, Reginald!
Flurb. Okay, we've been summoned to the Commander's office. Oh boy. Again, for those of you who missed it last time, one of the things I love about this game is you get this little house of yours, and most importantly, when you step off the wood onto the dirt, shoes go on, shoes go off. Shoes go on, shoes go off. Take off your shoes in your house.
Oh yeah. He's adorable. It's those little details.
Unless they're stilettos, those stay on.
Oh my.
Oh yeah, these two arguing. Alright, Chit, we're gonna end up having to pick a side between these two, between Irida and Adaman. So start thinking about that now.
What's the nature of that conflict?
These are the two tribes who believe in the two different versions of the same god. One is a god of space, one is a god of time.
So Arceus is basically RK from, or no, Akatosh from Elder Scrolls.
They're not actually talking about Arceus in this case. It should be noted, Bully Snake, that he is only like that with Irida because of their general rivalry. Both of them are kind of jerks to each other. Okay, more than kind of. Both of them are very jerks to each other.
They're gonna get married.
Nope. Okay. We got 2 more Pokemon to name. So, boop. Change name. The Geodude has been named Aiden.
Okay, where did I put Kai on this list?
Alright, and so I can remember, Zerg has the next name in game already done for whenever we catch another Pokemon.
Do Krabby be in this game?
I do not believe Krabby is in this game.
Option 3, side with no one and start your own cult. Big sad, says Kai.
Unfortunately, we cannot return to Crab. We can return to Slug, though. Better. Campus, yes, we will be able to return to Monkey, though it's also a fire type, so probably not going to get used. This lady wants Geodude, which we already have, as a Pickling Stone. And then, of course, she disappears the second we take the mission, because she's actually outside. I mean, Ramshackle, part of the reason that the whole send children out to capture Pokemon and such, it's really just to go on their own journey when they're relatively young, is because Pokemon is a solar punk society where you can generally rely on other people who will not, try to murder your child.
Well, and then the first game sort of vaguely hints at the war having killed a large number of adults.
Indeed.
It's like,
Also, the adults need time to make more babies, and with you out of the way, that's not a problem.
Straight up Professor Oaking that bitch.
I hate that that's a verb now.
This is Beeple-chan, the newest member of the Corps. Adaman, leader of the Diamond Clan.
Clan Diamond Shark?
Clan Sea Fox, you mean?
But I don't see Fox. She's in another room.
Oh. Actually, she's in the room with me, but...
Oh, okay.
Fallout 3's Little Lamplight and exists in Pokemon. I don't remember Little Lamplight. All I can think of is Lampent.
It's a town inhabited entirely by children.
Oh, by children?
When you get too old, you're made to leave.
No, they're still adults.
But yay, high five. But yeah, no, like there, I have, and I guess that I'm not the only person who's come to this conclusion, but I have a whole theory about like there are 1/10 the number of adults that there are teenagers and children in the first Pokemon games, and there's a strong suggestion that several of the adults are clones. Meaning that society was so broken and damaged that they had to clone more adults in order to have enough, like, supervision for the children.
I don't know where you're getting that 1/10. To my knowledge, most of the people are adults, actually.
Almost everyone you run into is, like, a teenager or a kid. The trainers, the bug catchers, everything.
The bug catch, at first, yes, but as you get later on, you get stuff like gamblers and pro trainers and such, most of whom are actually older. Not even counting all the adults you just generally talk to around. A lot of Pokemon trainers are teenagers, yes. But I think most of the rest of the population is actually adults. It's just they have jobs and shit. They can't just run around doing Pokemon battles all day.
Then they aren't really people anymore, are they? No.
Whoa!
Hidden Boss says he sides with the girl for her fashion sense over the guy. I think I just hurt all of us with what I said.
We're off to go check out the Pokemon Noble, Cleavor, who has been going cray-cray. People-chan, we need to speak with you. Not words I ever expected to hear, but okay. Also, Hidden Boss, I don't know why you know about why you think that she has better style than he does. He absolutely has better style than she does. Like, it's not even close.
It sounds like it's time for Hidden Boss and Rale to have a good old-fashioned walk-off. Both of you need to, like, wear the fashion and then, do a walk-off like you were, runway models. I dislike his hair, says Hidden Boss.
Why would you dislike his hair? His hair is dope.
And so the great fashion war of WBPL began.
Also, did you see the fucking bracelets she had on that were like twice the thickness of her wrist? No,
or a
thank you.
lay.
Oh boy, it's Mr. Baggin. And this is how we learn to expand our inventory. By paying him money to teach us how to organize.
So yeah, in going through Thousand Year Door, I got a little delayed with stuff that went on at the beginning of the semester, but I do think I found a single thing to complain about.
Okay.
The Pit of 1,000 Trials. Or not 1,100 Trials. And it's not because, like, it tells you what it is on the tin. It's because half of those fights are repeats of each other. Maybe not truly half, but you get what I'm saying.
I mean, yeah, the general sections of floor are kind of themed. Every 10 levels or so.
But, like, I've had fights on it that are literally the same. It's like, if you're going to do a Pit of 100 Trials, it should be a Pit of 100 Trials, not a pit of, like, 50 trials of which several are repeated.
So you might just be losing out on RNG, because if I remember correctly, it's actually like a set, or there's a couple different options you can get for it.
That might be the case, and it might just be the RNG, at which point then that's just my bad luck.
You've been done dirty by RNGesus.
No! So mean. Do you have the time to help me kill the mime with nothing but a bowling ball and a spoon? That song's stuck in my head at the moment because, well, it's easy for that song to get stuck in my head, or at least the original, because there was a moment the other night in Pistol's channel where, Ibex, was being super sweet, and he's like, Storm, there's nothing you could say that would ever be, or that I would ever call stupid. And so then I start singing that, he's like, Storm, that's stupid, stop it! Apparently Ibex doesn't like Green Day.
Oh, yeah, we don't have
I can't really...
That is one complaint I have, is we don't have a search option.
Yeah, that would be super helpful.
Yes, it would. Oh well. Oh, before I forget...
How is the Andy Van doing today?
I'm doing alright. Got off work, so I was able to join you.
Yeah.
Time to evolve Kamaita. Kamaita. However it's pronounced.
And his best friend, Oni.
It's a beautiful eye.
Neat. And now it will go into the box and never be removed.
No.
Just like all my mounts from World of Warcraft that never saw the light of day since, like, Cataclysm.
Let's see, who are we gonna swap
Oof.
out?
But also understandable.
Let's bring the Zubat. The Zubat's like, Crobat is definitely in my top 10 Pokemon. Hidden Boss, that's a search, not a sort. What I want is a sort function.
Oh no! I just thought of something horribly mean, but I'm not gonna do it.
Oh?
Or maybe I should do it. So, you know how Hammer Bros and Boomerang Bros and such have those helmets?
Okay.
So I'm drawing Crispy as a Boomerang Bro, except for he has a paintbrush instead. And I was tempted on his helmet to put "Please be patient" time and just have it go off the page.
Okay. I was about to say, you can't make him a Boomerang Bro straight out, because he's not Australian.
Yeah, no, he's a paintbrush bro.
Yeah. Actually, you should make his helmet one of those little painter hats.
Oh, like an art beret?
Yeah.
That might be sensible. No, I'm gonna put an art beret on his helmet.
Yes! Do it!
Because without the helmet, you can't really tell them apart from a regular Koopa.
Valid.
And I already have a couple Koopas in the cast.
So you're on Crispy now?
Me, Crispy, and Whacker as a set.
Yes.
Or you could put a an apron on him with some paint on it.
I mean, you could also do that on top of...
That might work.
Me, I'm not dealing with you right now. Hunting for something specific that spawns around here.
It's OK Mo. A wild pirate
Oh.
has appeared. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from? OK Mo.
Da 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 da
Motor off.
da da da.
Motor off.
Okay, so as long as Mo's here, he has next name in game, because he redeemed his last time and we never got to it. So current order is Mo, then Zerg, and then we'll be caught up again for a little while, as soon as I catch something new. Alright. So, what I wanted to catch over here didn't spawn. That's okay, it's a rare spawn. I'm not going to be upsetty in my spaghetti about it.
He's upsetting his spaghetti about it.
I am not upsetty in my spaghetti.
Be supportive, Chad. We all know Rale's just trying to put on a brave face for us.
Storm, you're going to make me upsetty in my spaghetti at you.
You see, Chad, this is one of the 74
I swear to God, Storm.
trifold techniques of gaslighting.
I will have someone at the meetup suplex you.
I mean, Mo or Jake are both up to the task.
I'm aware. That's the thing. You know this is a threat that can be followed up on.
As you can see now, because he's upsetting his spaghetti, he's acting irrationally.
You're right.
Irrational ravioli.
Irrationally.
Rationoli ravioli.
Alright. Got some level ups.
I was going to start singing on top of spaghetti again, but I forgot that it's actually copywritten.
Tarnish not my towering pillar of hats, says Bacon Wrath.
I used to be able to do... I used to actually have a hat collection that included like 3 top hats and everything. Then I moved to a smaller space and had to downsize. Now I'm in a bigger space and I have a walk-in closet. But I'm also no longer
Yay.
interested in collecting hats.
Oh.
It's okay, I collect other things now. Part of it's finding good hats for me. It was easy to have a hat collection when I was younger because I was still small enough that it hadn't become apparent that I have a large hat size that makes it a pain in the ass to buy hats for me now that I'm a full-grown adult. Okay, and we didn't get any of the good spawns up here, so onwards to this direction. Yes, Little Will, I'm pretty sure larger than 7.5. Oh. Oh, he saw us. Whoa! I do not remember my hat size. I think it was something like 9, but I'm not positive. The Stantler is 2 touch, time to move, hit it with another Ember. Now we bap it with Pokeball. Man, I essentially have to custom order any hats that I want to own. Alright, we got a Stantler. Okay, Mo, name the Stantler.
Do, do, do.
Are they making a new Mario movie, or is it like...
There's a new Mario movie coming, yes.
And I assume it's a sequel to the previous one?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Because I want Yoshi! Yoshi is best Mario character.
Well, it's Mario
Swing
Galaxy.
line it is. Yes, it's the Mario Galaxy movie, but it's still like a sequel to the previous Mario movie.
And the previous Mario movie ended with...
It's actually a reskinned Doki Doki Panic movie. Ah!
Oh god, no!
Oh, God.
Okay, Doki Doki Panic. I was afraid you were saying Doki Doki Literature Club.
Oh no.
Gee, I wonder where Princess Peach is. I'm gonna go to a rooted.
Dark and yet. I see where you're going.
Alright. I know what we're going to catch next because it's right down here. Not that. That will whoop my ass right now. But those. Oh, it saw me. Violence is chosen. What?
Uh-oh.
Luigi's Doki Doki Literature Mansion. Doki Doki Literature Club, but every time one of them dies, they just end up as a boo.
Oh, God.
It's so fucking cursed!
Alright, Paris is caught. Zerg has the next name in game.
And not even because ghosts are involved.
Wasn't like the story of that game that one of the characters was actually self-aware and was killing off the other characters?
Yes.
Yes.
Specifically, one of the non-dateable characters was self-aware and pissed that she wasn't dateable. Also, Chimkin has evolved. Yee. Actually, wait, I can already fast travel, can't I? Yes, I can. We're gonna fast travel back. We're going to name our new Paris. Yes, it is your turn, Zerg. What do you wish to name the Paris?
Don't name him Mandy. Oh.
We only have 12 letters, Zerg, so...
Fly a
I can do
Jill.
Magic Mush. M Shroom.
Fun guy.
Fun guy, yes. M. Shroom. Alright, he is named. We are caught up once again on the naming games, including OK Mo's old one. All is well in the world. We're going to take a nap real quick, though, because... Because reasons. Pitter, 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 pitter. Oh, and I needed to check. Not learned it yet. In order to get Sylveon, Eevee needs to know a fairy type move. Sometimes I forget how good the Pokemon music is.
Yeah.
When songs like this come up. I do love that the music like goes in and out depending on if you're in stealth or not.
Yep. Dynamic soundtracking. It's an
Yeah.
awesome tool.
In the ball.
The Pokemon are stored in the balls.
Nope, it ran away. Damned. I'll storm you in the ball. Wait. I'll store you in the ball, Storm.
I'm here to storm your balls, Rale.
No. Oh! Behold in the distance! It's time to chat. Name and game. It's the race. Who's gonna name the Pikachu?
Got it. Important question, is it male or female?
Male.
Okay.
In the ball. Blue, you'll get to name the next thing that I catch. Ooh. Oh shit, it's pissed. Think. Yep, and they both chose violence. Okay. Okay, but we only have to fight one. Nido Taquito. Blessedly, they don't run. At least not once they're already in battle. Pokeball girl! Yay! Pikachu was caught. Well, the thing is, Wazop, is that the Pikachu in the anime is in the top percentile of all Pikachu. It's not like other Pikachu. All right, Storm, what are we naming this Pikachu?
I'll spell this for you. K A M A oh wait, sorry, not A, I. Nari.
Oh, Kaminari. You could have just said Kaminari, Storm. I too have watched the Boku no Hero Academia.
Yeah, although I'm actually in this case referencing the actual, like, Japanese god. Kaminari.
Okay, Mo, this is in the past, so it can't do the little light up, so instead it launches a little firework. Because they're very basic Pokeballs. These are the first developed Pokeballs. That's why we have
Lightning is now stored in the ball.
lightning is now stored. Ugh.
So, Kaminari in Japanese mythology are a kami that controls lightning. It's also a name for lightning. A name. There are multiple names.
Oh god, my leg's asleep. Oh no.
I can't remember which one's thunder, which one's lightning, but there's Monten and Hiten as well.
Alright, we're gonna cross this water.
Hiten is lightning, because... Yeah, I remember that now.
Oh,
Bijan...
we crossed this water at the
Bijan-
wrong point.
No!
So we may have just
Little
drowned.
People Chan drowned. She was revived by Enraged Rapidash! Only I get to kill you.
Enraged bib girl over there.
For that.
Look at that beaver. We're not gonna fuck with that beaver. We're gonna pointedly walk the other direction.
We don't do electricity, so here, kids, play with contact explosives! Seems okay, though.
It was a different time. Look, it's the Pokemon world. And having kids do anything with Pokemon is essentially them playing with contact explosives.
Contact!
Ooh! Blue? I know what you're gonna get to name. Boniri?
It's like the old 1960s science sets you could buy your kids.
Name the rabbit. Name the rabbit. Name the rabbit.
Name the rabbit! Back when cap guns existed.
Pokeball go. We'll head back to camp and guess, but I wanted to grab the Psyduck first. So whoever does the next redeem name in game gets to name the Psyduck.
I know you said Psyduck second. The first
time I said
Psyduck.
Psyduck, and everyone got the name in game. Okay.
Meanwhile, it just cuts to a doctor. Oh god, gets hit with a Pokeball and cap.
It is a male Baniri.
Rumor suggests Dr. Quackers if we get a Psyduck.
We
God, even I'm doing it! Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! Damn it!
Ah, nope, not what I wanted. Alright. Blue, what are we naming the male Baniri? And Bully Snake, no. That term is not too far off from being a slur. Okay, Mo. Oh god, I remember the cap grenades. Ugh. So I worked in toys whenever I worked for Walmart. Well, technically I worked in pets, and then was transferred to toys without any decision on my part. Blue, I have 10 or 12 characters to work with. That's a bit long. We will shorten it to Patiador. Okay, so quick bit just to explain why trap is a bad term to use when talking about cross-dressers or trans people. The problem with it is that it carries the implication that they are trying to trap people, that they're not being honest with people about who they are and such, which is like the exact opposite of being trans or being a cross-dresser. Is generally you are being honest about the kind of person you are, and you're dressing to make your outside match your inside. It's got a lot of negative connotations. It's not technically a slur, but it's generally best to avoid it because it has, like I said, a lot of bad net connotations. It subconsciously portrays trans and cross-dressers as being liars by definition, which is, not good. That's a big beaver.
I mean... You know what? No, I'm not finishing that joke. Yeah, you know where my brain went.
I know. Alrighty then. Okay, before we go up that way, we're actually going to head off this way. It's an alpha beaver.
Not making the joke!
What, Storm? Don't you want to touch the alpha beaver?
I'm sending it to you in DM because you have to know what's on my brain.
I'm pretty sure I can guess. Yeah, that tracks.
USSS, yes, it's the TOS.
Oh shit, did we get a female one right away? You see the little red mark? That's how you know it's a female. Also, we found the last statue to return to Richie. No, get back here. You're not leaving. You're coming home with me. Okay, we have Catacombi.
Yay.
So, context for those who don't know, the reason we want a female Combi is because only the females can evolve. Also, again, just with the bopping music.
Yippers. It's a most opulent music.
Okay, so if we go on over this way... So there's a lot of Baneri over here, huh? Because I know what kind of audience I have. Behold Alpha Lopunny.
oh my.
What level even is it? It is also level 40. That is a big bunny.
The most angriest of bunnies.
Indeed. I want you all to see how big this thing is, so I'm gonna get as close as I can. Okay, it's seen us. It's time to run! Oh god! Serpentine! Serpentine!
And here we see as the native Rale realizes he fucked up. Or, as he sometimes put it, mistakes were made.
Okay, and real quick, Baconwrath got the name for the Combee. So Baconwrath, what are you going to want to name the Combee when we get there? Oh, hey, also, Boogie Woogie's evolving.
Oh!
What?
Moses, Storm not making the beaver joke is a real close shave. Birds and bees today, Rale. Puzzle has it beat. Brave Sir Rale, he ran away, bravely ran away.
Look, I know not to pick a fight with something that's level 40 when I have no... nothing that's even level 20 yet. I would die. It would, in fact, murder me. Baconwrath, I'm assuming Oh God Bees is the name? Yee. Okay, let's go name us a bee. And yes, I know it's very suboptimal to go back every time I need to name something, but frankly, I find it more fun this way. Also, I will promptly forget if I don't do it this way, so... I'm doing it for you, the people. We're turning on all caps for this. I'm making an executive decision that this one needs to be in all caps.
Sensible. Desirable, even.
Me. And... just enough space for the exclamation point. Yes! Oh god, bees. Alright. Pretty sure that our Ice the Bite will evolve next level up, so... Also, I promise soon we will get a thing that will allow us to travel much faster. We will not be on foot forever. And yes, Mo, Mario Kart, Saturday, Mario Kart. What's the times for it? Storm, can you pull up the schedule and give us the time for the Mario Karting?
Yes.
So for my part of the September, at least this weekend, I'm going to be doing Mario Kart for 3 hours. We're going to try to get mostly people from the BPL, but if we have open slots, y'all are also welcome to join us.
This Saturday for the Subathon-a-thon, we have at midnight, so 12 in the morning, Zaiku, and that'll be Eastern Standard Time. Then we'll have Will the Great at 3 in the morning, Striker at 9 in the morning. I do not know what they'll be doing, but I can give a guess. And then Bulk will be at noon. Rale will be doing Mario Kart at 3 p.m.
And yes, it will be Mario Kart 8 on the Switch. So Mario Kart 8 Deluxe.
And then I will be doing Axiom Verge at 6 p.m. And Jen the Wizard will be doing something at 11 p.m. I imagine it'll involve makeup, but I could be wrong.
So it's going to be another packed weekend of fun little one-offs. And then next weekend at some point, I'm going to try to get a slot to do Super Smash Brothers. Prepare yourselves. Yeah. What's up? I have never once claimed to be good at video games. I like to think I'm entertaining at video games, but I am definitely not good. Oh, what's up? I'm so sorry. I can actually beat 150cc. Not consistently, but well enough. A lot of it's just RNG. Straight race-wise, I can totally do it. RNG will fuck me sometimes, though. I have been blue-shelled at the finish line many a time.
Yeah, and in part that's because it's very much meant to be a party game.
Yeah, it is a party game, not a serious racing game.
Yeah, you don't want anybody to actually be better at it than anyone else in such a substantial way.
I'd be like, oh, it's no fun if the same person wins every time, but,
Yeah, it's an enforced randomizing option.
yeah. I'm good enough at Mario Kart that the NPCs are not a threat. I am not good enough at Mario Kart to perform well in online. Alright. We've come down into this cave. And behold... Hot Chops. So the next
For some
name
reason
of the game
you-
name's the Machop.
For some reason, you saying "Behold" made me think of a song that one of my friends was writing called "Behold Flesh and the Power It Holds." He was writing some Conan the Barbarian shit.
Ah.
Would you like me to tell you the secret of steel? It's the least I can do after you come all the way here. The secret is, steel isn't strong, boy. Flesh is stronger. What is steel next to the hand that wields it?
Yes. All that reminds me, so I've been working on, like, how would you set up cybernetics? So, the first one was easy. Cybernetic tail is just, basically extension of the spine. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. The big one was that I was having issues with is second pair of arms, where to put them. And I settled on the back of the shoulder blades in a sort of socket that lets them swing either below or above or in line with normal arms.
Yeah.
And a little spread out on the shoulder blades too. Okay. I found this part of the map. That is an Alpha Graveler. Oh, and it's time to evolve our boy. No, that was the right thing. I just had to bip bip.
I don't see a Paris.
Bad Andy noises.
So if you could become a proper cyborg, what would you want to replace first, or upgrade first?
I would make sure that all of my sensory organs are able to record to a recording device.
Valid.
Primary eyes and ears, but smell too.
Yeah. Now in Storm Song, now in Smell-O-Vision. Whirlin responds with knees, also hi Whirlin.
Yep.
Hey, everyone's like, fix the back pain.
Okay, so let's account for you've gotten your skeleton.
Yeah,
Okay,
like your
what's
body's been put into good normal condition. What do you want to do now beyond the normal human body functioning well?
Yeah. And I mean, there's the obvious, I'd like super strength and all that, but let's go for meat stuff.
In my case, tail. Specifically a prehensile tail.
Yep, I could see it. Ooh.
Being able to reach out and grab things behind me without having to turn around and shit.
Actually, a cybernetic set of additional arms for the purpose of drumming.
Oh yeah, you probably would. Box Fox, I am above the furry line, thank you very much. Do I need to get the chart? I'm not going to get the chart on stream, but...
Imagine Rale being above something. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Ow.
Besides, if he gets a prehensile tail, that'll just make him a monkey. He's not becoming a furry, he's just evolving.
Return to monkey.
Turn to monkey.
Ape has killed ape.
Ape has killed ape.
Actually, let's send out Boogie Woogie. So I'm pretty sure I need to kill Zubats with lightning. Swiss Army are interchangeable hands. Valid.
Did somebody say Boogie Woogie? Oh, Lord!
Lucky furries, I think. But the thing is, I specifically want a robot
I don't
tail.
think it's real.
It's not meant to be like a fluffy or anything. It's meant to be a robot tail. I'm definitely very much pro post-human, though. Like, we need an update. Our design is subpar. I don't care for it.
Bullshit. We are the optimum destructive device in all of evolution. We don't need to run fast. We will walk you to death.
Ooh, what about like balls in the heels of your feet that allow you to healy everywhere?
That could be cool.
You know, after watching like Deus Ex: Human Revolution or whatever, I don't know if I'd be comfortable with having like implants that could be hacked.
Well, that's why you put them on a closed network without
Yeah.
transceiver or transponder.
You don't network that stuff. Box Fox, you will never convince me to be a furry because, oh god, the mess and cleaning it. No, thank you. Ah, fuck, no, not even, no.
Anyway, he's not a furry, he's a feathery. He's a chicken person.
Technically slime person. Oh, look, an alpha not Zubat.
Or I
Not
guess that
Crobat,
makes
the
you
one
a
in
mon-
between that I forget.
That makes you a monster boy.
Or something.
A hard light projector implanted into your forearm, that would be pretty cool. Depends on if you can have it just shape things automatically to what's in your mind. We're just gonna sneak past here, because People Chan wants none of that right now. Huh. Not Nickelodeon slime.
If I were a robot, I'd like the ability to pull my sinuses out.
I know that feel today. Ugh.
Nope, I gotta clean the filter. Hold on, just like pull it out.
Alright. Also, did we ever get a name in game for the... I don't think we did. We never got a name in game from a chap, but I'm also gonna catch a Scyther.
Scyther!
Scyther.
That ain't gonna work anymore. Okay. Combat it is. For Whacker, we can do the human body airbag. Oh god.
So, of course, assuming we're not just going with the memes, I will say my guess for Whacker is that he would probably say a very controlled neural uplink to the web.
Yeah.
Because he would also acknowledge the very danger Andy just talked about, which is
Yeah, no, that's why you have like it's air gap. Like you can affect it, but it can't affect you. Like it's a receivers only sort of thing.
yeah.
And then some sort of display that you can pull up. Yay!
Yay!
We obtained a Scyther and Chimkin didn't die. Okay, Kai redeemed the name for the Scyther. We still need one for the Machop. Oh, one nice thing this game did. You do not have to, what's the word I'm looking for?
I have an original name for the Machop. Goro.
Stormsong, are you going to do the Goro for Andy, or because I saw
Yeah, you know what?
redeem.
Yeah, let's do Goro. I was just going to name him Kirishima, but let's wait for a rock type for that.
Yeah. Okay. And Goro. Right, we also need to do a little nappy. And it's actually nighttime, so we're gonna do, well, yeah, we're gonna do a run back this way. 'Cause there's something that I've neglected to catch earlier that we do need to catch. Actually, I also think we can check again for over here. Bacon Wrath, the only fighting game that I play is Smash Brothers. Because I am not just garbage. I am hot garbage in a dumpster fire at fighting games. Oh, it looks like we're not going to get back in time for the night to be over before the night ends. Oh noes. Oh well. You rude bitch. It just like fuck right off. Oh, I can't pick up the citrus berry because my inventory is full. Do we have anything that doesn't matter? That'll do. Also, that is how you EV train in this game, is using those grit stones. Okay, there was... Oh, go ahead.
Do we know what Crispy's favorite color is?
Now that I think about it, I don't know. I mean, most
him.
people aren't as, like, uppity about their favorite color as I am.
Yeah, but I still, like, want to be mindful of such things.
Indeed, that's fair. Yeah, message it. I'm sure he won't be immediate suspicious that you messaged him what's his favorite color out of nowhere.
Oh, he knows I'm drawing this. He doesn't know what I'm drawing.
I do definitely agree with Andy's earlier idea of give him an art apron. Checking over here for the thing of things. Nope.
Ba-da-ba-da. Ba-da-ba-da. Ba-da-ba-da.
I'm charging my attack.
Now kill them all.
Game's just gonna consistently do me dirty and not spawn what I want. Okay, back to the main quest then. Mostly because I want the ability to travel more easily. The child is slow, and not just in the head.
Oh, Rale.
Look, it's People Shane. I'm pretty sure she's had enough concussions at this point.
Yeeple-chan is like the Japanese copy of concussions.
The patron saint of getting a concussion.
Poor kid.
Poor kid!
No? Also, someone earlier wanted to know where the beta beavers were. There's the beta beavers. Now we have to pass the alpha beaver again. I always worry about passing the alpha beaver. It's such a close shave.
Don't tempt me, Rale!
Rale.
Yes? Yes, Andy?
Call the bear.
No! No! I'm a good boy. Like, no, please don't tell Diggs, because if you tell Diggs, Diggs will be like, not now, I'm busy.
I did not possess the patience to put up with Rale's bullshit this morning. Or afternoon, I guess.
Shake the tree, get the fruit!
Andy, you said that and I was already doing it. Trust me, I know how to get the fruit.
Comment! Cuts to Zorg from Fifth Element. Disappointed!
I thought that was Kevin Servo's evil Hercules in the Hercules TV series.
Storm Okemo in chat. The beta beavers are quite slippery, but can be lured out with quick handiwork. Ah!
Yeah, I'll give him that one.
Face the wrath of his Goomy.
No, sir, I don't think I will.
Behold, my boy, Goomy. I totally forgot I had to fight the Goomy first. I was prepped to fight the boss, not the Goomy. Let's try and see if we can't abuse the action economy. So we don't have anything that's super effective against it yet. Yes, we can in fact abuse the action economy.
What you do have are these prices!
And now, strong style.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. You looking to make some dirty jokes in the near future? Well, you can hire out Mo, Mo of the Black Pants Legion, that's right. For only 17 cents an hour, he can be your comedy slave. Now, some of you may ask, Storm.
They're dirty jokes, not dark jokes. So rather than comedy slave, it's comedy gimp.
Ah, yes.
It puts the dad jokes on its skin, or else it gets the host again.
Oh my god.
You've been hanging around Crispy too much.
Probably.
Also, again, those fucking bracelets are stupid.
You're stupid.
Also, I need you to know she lives on a tundra. Also, those shoes are dumb too. Those are straight up clown shoes.
Hey, Zykes, Mo, Zykes just rented you.
Also, actually, looking at her shoes again, she's straight up wearing red Yoshi skulls for shoes.
That makes me sad. Don't wear Yoshi skulls. Yoshis are good boys.
Mo will happily rent out his package for any alpha or beta beavers.
My. And I cannot emphasize this enough. God.
Those aren't bracelets. That's a car tire she got stuck in. This is before car tires were a thing. Yeah, look, red Yoshi skulls. Yeah.
I will be right back, gentlemen.
And we're not standing in front of her again. This is where it tells us how to fast travel on the off chance we didn't know already. Look. That's the whole ass red Yoshi skull. That she removed the top and gouged out the insides. Blue gentlemen, we have a cell phone because we got isekai'd with our cell phone, quite literally. Like Arceus blessed our cell phone to work in the past, and then yeeted us into the past. We saw the face of God, and it was Truck-kun. Okay, Mo, I would question the Swablu hate, but then I remembered that the fight with Altaria, where it spams Dragon Dance before earthquaking you into oblivion, and I no longer feel any bad about doing terrible things to Swablu. Or when it doesn't need to charge, it's magic now. It's like literally powered by the Holy Ghost. Actually, I forgot I could fast travel.
I'm back, baby.
And I can't fast travel right now because somebody wants to pick a fight with me.
No.
Okay, you chose violence. Prepare for the consequences of your actions. Thunderfang. Yeah. And now we fast travel before that Paris that is very blindly running out. Yeah, and it's already running at us too much. Okay, so you have chosen death. Flame wheel. Blue Gentleman is waiting for me to crest one of these hills, and standing there, cooking a Bidoof on a spit is Tears of the Kingdom, Link. We do not.
I think he's seeing.
Oh yeah.
I think he's seeing what I'm seeing. The very Tears of the Kingdom-esque art going on here.
Aren't they doing another Hyrule's Warriors?
Yes, and
Really?
it's the imprisoning war, so it takes place in the past bits of Tears of the Kingdom.
Yes.
Badoo?
Shit!
Man, comma.
Hi, Whacker.
Whacker, were you lured out of your cave by hearing about Beeple-chan getting isekai with her smartphone?
What?
Were you lured out of your cave by the thought of Beeple-chan getting isekai with her smartphone?
I don't even. I just can't. I can't. I just can't.
Well, Whacker, we always knew you were a bit odd, so it's not surprising you can't even.
Okay, wait a minute. Storm,
Yes, Papa?
you're a bad horse.
Probably.
Andrew,
Yes.
hi.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm okay. My throat hurts from post-nasal drip.
No.
I do not know if we have a BB today, but I'm pretty sure we actually need to say, yeah, it's 250. Of course, Whacker shows up right at the end.
Oh, let's take a look-see.
Look, man. I just look.
You have been busy doing adult things. There's no shame, Whacker.
Why is this motherfucker wearing a full, like, ski silly snow hat thing?
Because he's in weirdo Victorian era fashion. And
Also
he's here
Hokkaido, Japan.
Yeah, he's here to like Meiji era Hokkaido, Japan is what we're dealing with, and he's come to colonize it.
Parentheses, cold as balls.
Norm. You're a really bad horse.
No! You're bad.
I mean, sometimes.
Yes, behold Beeple-chan. But in kimono and such.
Did you get Cookie's blessing before you did this?
No, I got Chat's blessing. Chat asked for it. Chat asked for it, and it happened.
All right. Okay.
And
All right.
Do
I
not
will.
possess the capacity to feel bad about it.
I'll allow it. God damn it, chat.
The little goblins is what they are.
Yeah. Chat asked for it, and I ran with it, because why not?
I mean, look, it's their fault that all this is happening, right? So...
Yeah. I mean, they quite literally fund this. Also, thank you, chat, for funding this.
Yes.
New clothing is in. Just in time for us to do a little bit of... We've got a festival hat. We've got a Shinx. A Bidoof. We could do a silly little headband that barely shows up.
You've got... Look at this. We've just got all the superstars in chat. We've got Kai Harper. We've got OK Mo. We've got that Aloe dude. We've got a Wookiee.
We had a Zaiku earlier.
Oh god, there's a blue gentleman here too.
He's so blue. I hope he's a gentleman.
No, and actually, while we've got Wacker here, so Wacker can see all the names we've done as a quick review, because it is actually almost time to end the stream.
I just... All I know is Zybot is really, really... He's not allowed to name Pokemans.
Alright, so we have Ice the Bite, our Quilava, Plath, the Eevee who will be a Sylveon, Chimkin, Staravia, Boogie Woogie, the Luxio, Repel, the Zubat, Ozzy, the Buizel, Not God, the Kricketot, Shihula Jr., the Burmy, Beaver Donker, the Bidoof, Aiden, the Geodude, Beautifly, the Kamaitachi, Swingline, the Stantler, M Shroom, the M stands for Magic, the Paris, Kaminari, the Pikachu, because Storm is a fucking weeb, even if he tries to hide it.
Yes, all of you are.
Patiador, the Baniri, Dr. Quacker's the Psyduck. I pronounced it right this time.
Why did you not... Okay, alright.
All of these are chat. All of these are chat. I have not named
I'll
the damn
accept
thing.
the Psyduck because it's Psyduck, so alright.
Oh God, Bees, the Combi.
Mr. Hugs the Scyther.
Miss Hugs.
His Hugs.
And then Goro, the Machop.
Oh god, bees. That's a good one.
It is indeed. Oh God, Bees might end up on our team. Honestly, that's funny enough.
Who the fuck came up with that one?
I don't remember.
Which one of you crazy bastards came up with that one? Come on, fess up. Aloe redeemed a name in game.
It was Bacon Rat.
Okay, Bacon Wrath. Normally, it's rare that this happens, but congratulations. I'm awarding you the Willard Prize for this stream.
Oh no. I accidentally triggered a cutscene thing. No. I'm pretty sure this is where we get our mount. Yep, this is where we get the mount.
In the fuck is that thing?
That is the weird ear.
It looks like
It's you, but as a deer.
No. Okay.
Also, Aloe, we went with the fire starter for this one, which was Cyndaquil. We played the spooky flute and we summoned the deer.
This is the part where I start regretting showing up because I know fuck all about Pokemans
And that's why it's funny. Aloe, I'm probably going to have you remind me later on that I owe you a name in game because I don't know. We're going to do a quick check to see if the thing shows up for me to catch.
You received the world mind.
The mind plate.
Is that the same thing? Is that like what we had to do when we installed that steel plate in your skull after we had to trepan you?
Alright, so now we have deer to ride around. It is
What,
much faster than walking.
Did I hit a little too close to home there, Rale? Like, just because we turn on the microwave and you shit yourself.
God damn. It's more I just don't have a good response, Whacker. We understand Whacker, what the fuck?
Ladies and gentlemen, what you just heard there, I'm going to translate for you. What you just heard there is, Whacker, you win.
It is a shallow victory.
No, it's not. It is a total victory.
For now.
Rale, hang on, Andy's going to insult me. Go ahead, Andy.
Have you had your medicine and your tapioca pudding yet?
I still have, I think, 2 cups of tapioca in the refrigerator.
You fucking would.
It's vanilla pudding with fish eyeballs. What's not to love?
Everything! No, come back! Alright, Aloe, we're gonna... here's your redeem. What are we naming the fire? And it ran away, never mind. Son of a bitch.
I don't know what happened there.
I tried to catch the monkey and it ran.
It ran so far away.
Shock the monkey, shock the monkey, shock the monkey.
I get the feeling that Whacker wants to shock his monkey.
Is that what they're calling it nowadays?
I mean, at his age, that's probably the only way he could feel anything.
Okay.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we are hard limit at our time, where it's time for us to go, especially because don't know about BB. And now I owe both Aloe and
God damn it, Andrew.
a name in game. So next week we will do those whenever I catch more stuff. Lads, real quick, we need to leave now. So anything to say before we go?
One quick
Don't
question.
explode.
Shut up, Storm. What is this land supposed to be in this game?
It's based off of Hokkaido in Japan. The big northern island that's got the Ainu tribes.
Okay.
Yep. Okay, everybody, as always, stay safe, be kind both to each other and to yourselves, and have a beautiful time. Bye, everybody!